Nnamdi Kanu wants Oyo CP over Sunday Igboho's case. Wake on, my people. It's heating up. It has started and it's heating up, you know. This is about herdsmen terrorizing the whole of Nigeria. And the Yoruba people have decided to equally react against these people for their own safety. Now, Nnamdi Kanu has warned the Commissioner of Police in Oyo State, which happens to be who happens to be an Igbo woman, over the arrest of Sunday Igboho, the activist, trying to protect his own people. So let's hear what Nnamdi Kanu said. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has warned the newly appointed Commissioner of Police in Oyo State, Ngozi to resign her appointment over Sunday Igboho's case. Sunday Adeyemo, popularly called Sunday Igboho, has come under fire across several government quarters after storming Ibarapa, Oyo State, on Friday to evacuate all Fulani herdsmen in the community. The Yoruba activists previously gave all the Fulanis in the community a 7-day ultimatum to leave the community after being accused of masterminding kidnapping and murder, among other crimes in the community. Nnamdi Kanu, as a result of this, has said the appointment of Ngozi as a commissioner of police in the state is strategic to foment enmity between the East and the West in Nigeria. The IPOB leader in a Facebook post said, "You are an Igbo woman, so I expect you to be reasonable enough to know that Fulani IGP posted you to Oyo to superintend the arrest and or possible killing of Yoruba youths in order to foment enmity between the East and the West at the critical junction in the history of the liberation of all indigenous people across Nigeria, including you and your family." He then advised her to resign, citing the instance of a certain Yoruba CP who did the same in Abia State. "I will advise you to resign honorably from your position as a certain Yoruba CP did in Abia State when he declined to order men under his command to open fire on IPOB protesters." Nnamdi Kanu warned the police CP not to jeopardize the safety of Sunday Igboho, stating that if she does, she and her family will have the IPOB to contend. "I am warning you not to do anything likely to jeopardize the safety or well-being of Sunday Igboho, otherwise you and your family will have the might of IPOB to contend with. The silly game you people always play in that zoo will no longer wash with us." Suddenly, Fulani has realized that appointment an Igbo woman as police commissioner is a good thing because they want to use you. Nothing should happen to Igboho. The Oyo State Governor, Seyi Makinde, has told CP Ngozi to treat Sunday Igboho and others in the state fueling ethnic tension as criminal elements. So, this is what the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has said concerning this very issue. It's an advice to our sister, the police commissioner, Ngozi, and at the same time, it's also a warning for her. An advice in the sense that she should realize simply that these Fulani people are using the Igbos against the Yorubas. That is how they play their game. Why didn't they send police special squad from Abuja of Fulani ethnic nationalities to come and arrest this Igboho? Why did they say the police commissioner, you, Ngozi, should be the one to arrest him? Why? That is how they play their game. So, my sister, use your simple common sense. Because if you said no, you are not going to arrest this man. Of course, what are they going to do? The only thing they can do is to terminate your appointment. As simple as that. And don't be scared. Because Nnamdi Kanu has said it. Any policewoman, any policeman, any army man, any army woman that want to leave Nigerian forces, they are welcomed to ESN. And they will be paid, even double. So why are you going to be afraid? If you are being sacked, why are you going? Why the worry? They are using their game. This is how they play their game. So since we can understand it, or if we can understand it, this is how they play the game. It will be over. They cannot do, because if they sack you and they replace another person and the person still refuse, they cannot be sacking everybody. All of them, the whole police commissioners cannot be Fulani, the whole policemen cannot be Fulani, the whole army cannot be Fulani. So once you start this resistance, then you can correct all these anomalies against, or all these injustices against other ethnic groups. It's a simple understanding. It's a simple understanding. Ask yourself this question. How many herdsmen has the federal government ordered to be arrested since they have been killing people for years? How many have they been arrested? How many of them? None. None whatsoever. So, we have to do what? Guide ourselves by using our simple common sense. Don't adhere to this command. Say no to it. And so should other police commissioners that are indigenous people. Act the same way. That is how it's supposed to be. Then we can correct this problem. If everybody is afraid, if everybody is only taking order from the Fulani IGP, then all of us are doomed. All of us are doomed. We have to act now. Never touch this man. Because if you touch this man, not only the anger that you get from IPOB, you will equally get anger from the supporters from the Yoruba land. Because you know that all the Yoruba elders are in support of this man's action. That you should know. Forget about the governors. They are politicians. They are only after their own pocket. So, they're only after their own interests and their families, nothing more. Focus on what the general public is interested in. Nnamdi Kanu has given this order. The supreme leader of indigenous people of Biafra has given this order that if you do, you have a lot to contend with as long as IPOB is concerned. That you should know. He's not joking. He's not joking. Be yourself. Be strong enough to face this. Don't think that you are in a dilemma. It's a simple thing. Take the decision. Tell them they have to bring people to come and arrest this man if they think it's the right thing to do. IPOB is ready to face anybody from that country, any forces from that country. This one should sink into your brain. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. None of you should be scared. Do the right thing, and then things will change. Absolutely. Because your safety, the safety of your children, the security of the entire indigenous people in that country should be a priority, not what an ethnic bigot has said that you must do. Never mind them. Madam, be yourself. As an Igbo woman, use your sense, your number 6, to act. Never touch this man. Never ever touch this man. Because if you do, IPOB will come after you. That is what the leader has said. They will come after you. In fact, it will be worse for you to touch this man, or worse when IPOB will come after you than for you to leave this man alone. Let us see what the federal government is going to do. Since the elders in Yoruba land, elders from the Biafra land, is siding this particular man. Elders from the middle belt are also behind this man. You yourself, this one should give you the power, the courage to say no. You are not going to arrest this person. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Your salary is guaranteed. At worst, you join ESN. Simple. You will stay calm, and then you get even your double salary, according to our leader. So why are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Just do the right thing. Because everybody, all indigenous persons in that country has to rise up to defend themselves against these Fulani invaders. Note that this invaders are not even Nigerians. They are from Gambia, some from Niger, some from Senegal, and other part of Africa. These people are foreigners coming to possess our land because they are Fulani ethnic origins. The federal government is supporting them, supporting them to take the indigenous people's land. So why should you be afraid? Every person has to stand up against this. So, madam, be very, very, very strong. Nothing is going to happen to you. Be very, very strong. If they think that they can do it, they can arrest this man, they can imprison him, let them bring their forces from Abuja. As simple as that. Be strong. Listen to your people. Be part of this movement to liberate the indigenous people of Nigeria, the indigenous of Nigeria, the indigenous owners of Nigeria. Or every person is in this trouble. It's not just one person. So please, be wise. As an Igbo woman, what a beautiful woman you are. Be wise and then use your sense. Let us liberate ourselves. Let the federal government do the right thing. After all, this man is only chasing the criminals away, which is what the government ought to do by themselves. Chasing the killers away from their land. This is what the government ought to do by themselves. So I thank you for listening. Support this channel by subscribing. As you do so, God will bless you and your family. Thank you very much.